I am confused, and yet I really, really liked this chapter.
Nothing is the same way anyway. Nothing is the same way. Tell me we're all gonna be okay. Would you be there if they took this city away?
Hey guys, Nurse Barlman 27 here, bringing you Toriko chapter 239, Desperate Situation. So the chapter begins right where it left off. Right after both Star June and Toriko's attacks, Komatsu notices something, and that's when Toriko even notices that he's missing his right leg. It turns out Star June's impression worked. So Toriko's missing his right leg. Shit. Komatsu yells at Toriko, telling him to run. It's too late because then Star June uses a burner punch and punches off a chunk of Toriko's torso. Shit. And, every time Toriko tried to attack Star June, even with all of his injuries, he gets beaten up even further by Star June. I mean, he tries to use the 70 Ren Nail Cookie Punch. Nope. Star June uses the Fire Sphere. Burns off his left arm. Toriko then tries to use a leg knife or something like that, but nope. Star June uses the Hitaite, his fire shield, to burn his left leg, then elbow it, but it gets better. And when I mean it gets better, it gets worse for Toriko. Star June then uses the burner shot and shoots multiple bullets of fire right through his body, manages to knock him back, but that was it. Toriko is now down and he's unconscious. Not only that, his left leg is burnt, his right leg has been chopped off. He's covered in his own blood with previous injuries. He's missing a chunk of his torso. He's got a hole in his gut. And his left arm has been burned off. Shit! I mean, this has gotta be one of the most brutal battles I've seen in Toriko. I mean, god damn! So then, Star June notices that Toriko has gone unconscious, and it looks like he's about to finish him off.
Finish him!
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
Yes, that is right. He gets interrupted by Komatsu of all people. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate him, but he's never been the type to fight against other people. I mean, there were actually times that he would try to defend himself, like that one time in Gourmet Pyramid with the milk kitchen knife he has, which is the same knife he was using now against Star June. I guess because after seeing Toriko getting beaten up like that, he had enough, and he just couldn't let Toriko die. He really does care about him. But honestly, this has got to be either one of the most insane things Komatsu has ever done, that or one of the most bravest things he's ever done. But Star June wasn't really going to fight him because, he's a chef, and Bishoku Kai are after chefs. Not only that, but because of this, Star June actually admires Komatsu even more. And then he says that kitchen knife he has wasn't actually something for harming people. I guess it means that the knife was only used to cut ingredients or something like that. So, I think he uses, like, a fire technique to, like, try to stop Komatsu or something. He's not really gonna hurt him because, Bishoku Kai needs chefs. So Sergeant tells Komatsu to, like, wait a minute, it's about to end. But then you see a hand grabbing onto Sergeant's shoulder. And then all of a sudden, you see Toriko's intimidation. So yeah, his intimidation actually pops out of nowhere, but then he disappears. Turns out Toriko is still alive, even though he's missing a leg, an arm, a chunk of his torso, has a hole in his gut, he's covered in his own blood, he was shot multiple times with fire bullets. I know he's got gourmet cells, but god freaking damn, how the hell is this guy still alive? Then again, he's also the main character, so I guess that probably counts as something. Anyway, he's still alive. He's coughing up blood. He's like, "You bastard! Star June, what did you just do to Komatsu?" And then when he opens his eyes, you notice his eyes have completely changed. They kind of remind me of Shirogetsu's eyes from Bleach. It was... I don't get it. I mean, what, is Toriko being possessed by his gourmet spirits? Because not only when he opened his eyes, he's like, "What did you do to Komatsu? I'll fucking kill you, you bastard." So because of Starjun attacking Komatsu, Toriko was able to regain consciousness, and because of this, he's really pissed off of what's gonna happen to Komatsu or what happened to him now. And then he's like, he's just gonna go beat the crap out of Starjun now, even though he's severely injured. I mean, God's sakes, he's missing an arm and a leg. He yells out, "I'll kill you, you bastard!" And then all of a sudden punches Starjun right through the freaking gut. And that's basically where the chapter ends. So yeah, that is Toriko chapter 239. Again, this was honestly, I am shocked in a good way, because I mean, seeing Toriko getting beaten down like that, even though there were times when you see him getting the upper hand against Starjun, but seeing him being brutally beaten down like that by Starjun was like, holy shit. Komatsu finally decides that he had enough and he's gonna intervene. I thought that was cool, but Komatsu was never the type to fight against opponents, especially people from the Bishokukai. I guess he just wanted to stand up for Toriko, and I actually respect that about him. Then again, it was because of Komatsu trying to defend Toriko was the reason why Toriko managed to regain consciousness and managed to like punch a hole through Starjun's freaking gut. Although if you look closely at the arm, it looks like his intimidation or gourmet spirit, whatever you want to call it. How is that even possible? I don't even understand. I mean, you can get possessed by your intimidation in the world of Toriko. I mean, what is it with shonen main characters and their dark sides? They always have like a dark side, an inner spirit, something that possesses them. I mean, Naruto had the Kyuubi, Ichigo had his like inner hollow, Goku had Uzaru, and now Toriko has freaking gourmet spirit or whatever it is. I'm pretty sure there are other characters that actually have this some sort of has this sort of possession. Like, oh, also Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho, he had that too, I think. Oh my god. I really did enjoy this chapter, but I am confused as how the hell Toriko is still alive at the moment. And if he does survive this, I guess he has to go through the process again of regrowing his limbs. I remember the last time he lost an arm against Tamirod in Ice Hell, and it was very painful for him to regrow it, even with Teppei with him. So imagine like going through that except twice as painful or twice as long, considering like he has now to regrow two limbs. Again, how much longer can this fight last? It seems like these guys are gonna keep on going until one of them is nothing but a puddle of blood and flesh and bones and guts. Also, this chapter was really short. It felt like a quick read, but this is actually something for all the action shonen junkies out there, so I think you guys will definitely enjoy this. For me, I did like this chapter a lot. Almost as much as I enjoyed last week's. Actually, maybe even more. But I am so confused as like, how is it even possible that Toriko is still alive? Probably because of gourmet cells or even with that, but still, he also has his gourmet spirit possessing him or something because his eyes are completely different. I guess we'll just have to wait and see next week. Although I have no idea how much longer this fight is gonna last. So yeah, that is Toriko chapter 239. I'm gonna spiral on 27 and I'll see you guys later. Bye.